My name is Dharma Devi. Thank you for joining me. This week I wanted to talk about Yogananda. This is from Divine Will Healing, which is a compilation of Yogananda's healing techniques. Very powerful. Today I want to talk about going on a worry fast, which he talks about in this book. Very important to rid the mind of worries, and it can be a temptation to give in to worry. And if you think of Sri Yukteswar, Yogananda's guru, talked about the meannesses of the heart, and one of those meannesses being fear. And so worries really stem from fears, of course. And so I wanted to offer you this. You can listen with your eyes closed, tuning into the spiritual eye if you'd like. If you are suffering from mental ill health, go on a mental diet. A health-giving mental fast will clear the mind and rid it of the accumulated mental poisons resulting from a careless, faulty mental diet. First of all, learn to remove the causes of your worries without permitting them to worry you. Do not feed your mind with daily created mental poisons of fresh worries. Worries are often the result of attempting to do too many things hurriedly. Do not bulk your mental duties, but thoroughly masticate them one at a time with the teeth of your attention and saturate them with the saliva of good judgment. Thus you will avoid worry indigestion. And here's where he specifically talks about worry fasts. Then you must go on worry fasts. 3 times a day, shake off all worries. At 7 o'clock in the morning, say to yourself, all my worries of the night are cast out. And from 7 to 8 a.m., I refuse to worry. No matter how troublesome are the duties ahead of me, I am going on a worry fast. From noon to 1 p.m., say, I am cheerful, I will not worry. In the evening, between 6 and 9 o'clock, while in the company of your husband or wife, or hard to get along with relatives or friends, mentally make a strong resolution and say, within these 3 hours I will not worry. I refuse to get vexed, even if I am nagged. No matter how tempting it is to indulge in a worry feast, I will resist the temptation. And he goes on some more, but this is so important on the spiritual path that our thoughts, Yogananda said, are universally, not individually rooted. And what that means is that the thoughts are things, and thoughts vibrate just like our bodies at a particular frequency that makes them have a reality of their own. And just like our bodies, scientists now know, are made up of energy, the atoms vibrating at a particular rate, and things seem in this material world to be solid, but we know that they're just atoms and energy vibrating at a particular frequency. The same with our thoughts. Thoughts are just vibrating at a particular frequency, and whatever level our consciousness is vibrating at is those thoughts that we'll pick up. It's like we're opening a doorway at that particular frequency and saying, come on in. Now that's a beautiful thing if our vibration is at a high state. And so lovely thoughts come in, beautiful thoughts, kind thoughts, loving, accepting, contented thoughts. Now, if we're vibrating at a lower frequency, for example, if you feel that you're in a mood or in a funk, a lot of us say, then if you've noticed when you're down, you seem to get kicked more when you're down because you're opened up at a particular frequency, and more of that same energy is being attracted. Like attracts like. So what you can do is, like Yogananda said, go on a worry fast. Say, I won't allow that kind of thought into my energy field. I choose to be at a higher frequency now. And sit to meditate. When you feel worry coming on, say no, and then say, I choose happiness. I choose love. And consciously draw that energy into you so that you're raising your vibration. That's our free will, is that we have the opportunity to choose to be happy or to be in sorrow. So with that in mind, let's close the eyes again if they're not already. Sitting up straight. Yogananda also said the enemy of self-realization is a bent spine. So having a nice straight spine, the natural curves of the spine, the chin is gently drawn in so that it's parallel to the floor. Shoulder blades slightly together and shoulders relaxed, opening in the heart. Heart is our center of feeling. It's where we can get caught by those negative thought patterns, the fear and the worry. But it's also where we can offer them up in devotional offering, self-offering. So tuning into the heart. Do this visualization with me if you'd like, of visualizing the heart as a beautiful ball of light. And maybe you see coming from that center of your heart little strings or big heavy chains of attachments, of desires, coming from the heart, trying to latch on to things of this world. And consciously buff your heart clean. Release any attachments. Maybe you need to cut through some cords, saw away some chains, anything that's binding your heart. From that freedom of heart is really where we can love unconditionally without any thought of what we'll receive in return. Those attachments, it's not that they hold us to those that we love, it's that it binds our heart. It limits our ability to love. So see your heart now perfectly clean and clear. And that in that freedom it can expand exponentially in all directions. Like the sun, it doesn't just give its warmth and its light to those select few. It gives unconditionally to all who would receive it. So feel your love, the divine love flowing through you, unconditionally expanding and embracing all those around you, all you know, maybe co-workers, friends, family. Especially bring to mind anyone you have a difficult relationship with and feel them not just in that aura of love that you're sending out, but that they're a part of you. Feel that oneness with all life. Swami Kriyananda was sharing about Christ's teaching of love your neighbor as yourself, and he added to that, love your neighbor as yourself because he is yourself. Feel that. We are all one. And if someone incites a feeling within you that you don't like, recognize that is a part of you, and it's there to show you how you should act, not how anyone else should act. Yogananda said that the villain, God created the villain in this world to teach us to be the hero, to play the part of the hero. To draw us towards goodness and light. It all is still part of God. And in that freedom from attachment and desires, limitation, not only can we love unconditionally, but we can also free ourselves from any fears, knowing that everything that God puts in our life is there for a reason. It's there for our growth, for our self-realization. Continue to feel the love within you expanding and embracing now the entire planet, bathing the planet in divine love and peace and harmony, so desperately needed. See it sinking into the soil, and that then the soil is infused with that love, and all the plants and animals become infused with that love, and in turn we too, all beings, are infused with that love. See now our planet like the sun, radiating blessings in all directions, going out to infinity. And feel yourself for a moment one with that infinite consciousness. Coming back now to your body, taking a deep inhalation, exhaling. Take a couple more deep breaths in and out through the nose, calming the body, the mind, releasing any little debris of negativity, filling yourself with each inhalation with joy. And now holding the palms together in prayer in front of the heart, bring to mind anyone you know specifically that you'd like to send healing energy to. Maybe it's a group of people, and if you're in a place where you can say their names out loud, or just bring them to mind. Hold them at the spiritual eye. Let's also include all those here present for the healing circle, whether in this moment or in the future watching. There is no time with God. Time is just an illusion. And let's pray together. Divine Mother, Thou art omnipresent. Thou art in all Thy children. Thou art in these souls. Manifest Thy healing presence in all bodies, minds, and souls. Rubbing the palms together vigorously, drawing the energy from the heart, the love and compassion into the palms of the hands. And now holding the hands up, upturned, outturned, chanting Om together. Stay here for just a moment, feeling the energy flowing through you as a pure instrument. And when you're ready, bringing the palms back together in front of the heart, gently bowing the head, offering up your practice, your life to the divine. Om. Peace. Amen. Thank you for joining me. Every week we're here, Thursday, 3:33 p.m. Pacific Time, and I hope you can join me again next week. God bless you. Namaste.